guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl-Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Towns. They double-team Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Towns sets the pick for Beasley. Left side, Towns. Outside, Russell. Now the dish to Beasley. Over Payton. No good off the back of the rim. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now, here's McDaniels. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Curry against Beasley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, you'd think it would be easy to throw a player like Curry off his shot because of the size, but somehow, some way, this guy figures it out.
The Warriors shoot their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot. And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now, here's McDaniels. He takes it in. Shot to stop the run. That one's not going to go. The Warriors go the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Noel. 6 on the shot clock. Reed kicks to Towns. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Noel.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Stolen by Thompson. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take... Hey, Shaq, did you know you won 20 Player of the Week awards in your career? And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Warriors.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Payton is out there with Porter. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Thompson, and it's Green in at the center position. Fades, and it's Towns missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Thompson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, Klay Thompson doesn't get a lot of room from the defense, but able to power his way through. Great concentration.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Cranes the three-pointer. Beasley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Poole gets it to go.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Beasley, the pass to Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns, a screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. Beasley dishes to Towns. Here's Vanderbilt. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Warriors leading by 20. Poole kicks to Payton. Out to Thompson. Outside, Green. And he drives in. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Minnesota. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the Timberwolves call time.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotation, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Draymond Green, 4th.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Here's the screen. And the pass to Vanderbilt. Pocket 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. And with the length Vanderbilt has, he can be a handful. Very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame. He's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
He doesn't get the second one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Cool. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. And Doris, we've seen it. Jordan Poole growing as a player, but consistency needs to come to his game.
That's exactly right, because Poole has shown flashes of being a solid basketball player. He can handle it. He can shoot it. It's really about smoothing out his game.
Both free throws good from Poole. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And Thompson kicks to Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Beverly. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
What a nice little burst from Patrick Beverly to get in transition.
Green, the screen. Poole, the pass to Green. And it's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 20.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
No good that time. Great D that time from Green.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Porter. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 20. And Beverly kicks to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A fadeaway, and Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd assist on the night. Porter a screen on Russell. They kick it out to Green. A 3-pointer, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And it's Russell in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb. Russell's got 7 points.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And the Warriors get some changes. Kuminga's come in for Porter. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Noel in for Russell. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, Curry has been such a consistent offensive force in the league. This guy has got everything working right now.
Edwards passes to Reid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And tourists in the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy? Down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning?
Iguodala gets the bucket.
Well, Iguodala gets himself squared up before shooting. You can't give him that kind of space.
Here's Edwards. That one, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Outside for Curry. Stolen by Beverly. They break it out. 5 on 3. Here's McDaniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Beasley's checked in for Edwards. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. And Gray, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Beasley against Wiggins. Beasley kicks to Beverly. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 20. Wiggins with it. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Beverly against Curry. 6 to shoot. McDaniels dishes to Beverly. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Here's Noel, guarded by Green. Kicks it out to Beasley, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
The Warriors making a switch here. Weissman's checked in. Iguodala, the pass to Kuminga. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. Live from Chase Center.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
A moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick.
Well, he's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Jonathan Kuminga at the line for one.
That free throw good from Kuminga. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
To the middle. Back to Russell. There's the screen. Edwards passes to Vanderbilt. And here's Reid. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's Russell with the drive. Off target on the 15-footer.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Curry has it in the corner. And stolen by Russell. Pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Curry gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
It just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Wiggins. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Monroe's checked in for Reid. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. Jake Layman's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Malik Beasley. The pass to Prince. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Here's Thompson outside for Curry. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 26 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Monroe with a screen on Curry. Here's Russell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And all the skill used on that crossover. Might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Monroe. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Greg Monroe.
Monroe's got his first basket.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
They double team Curry. Thompson from long range. And that one is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Inside. Out to Russell. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry to the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
And it's Monroe at the elbow. Pass to Layman. Lets the three fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. With the drive, that one good for two. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Monroe. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the lines of the Timberwolves.
And that one falls for Greg Monroe.
2 shots.
And just a couple years ago, Doris, it seemed, didn't it, like bigs were a dying breed in the NBA. Then last season, 2 of the top MVP candidates were centers.
There was so much conversation that true five men, the center position, was no longer in vogue. And then all of a sudden, look what happens. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid were neck and neck for long stretches of the season. Both five men, both highly skilled. To me, it's always about, can you play the game or can you not play the game? And those two men, they can play.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. There's Russell with the three. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Towns finds Beverly. Russell left side. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 22. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Towns. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Payton kicks to Wiggins. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Curry is inside. Defended by Beverly. Curry's shot is off. Noel passes to Beverly. Here's Noel. Covered by Payton. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jalen Noel taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.